Hi guys, my name is Kiera, but I go by Hobokiki, and today we're in my Hobonichi cousin, my baby, my pride and joy. This is the week that we're currently on, and let's flip it to the week that we will be working on. This is October 28th through the 3rd of November, and I'll be using these stickers from Rose Colored Daze. These are her watercolor ghosts as well as her ink swatches in emo. That's what it's called. But I definitely want to go ahead and start getting these bad boys down. I do a theme every month, and this theme for the month of October was Pinktober. So I did want to add some of these pink swatches here, get them down, and I do think they add like a very bright pop of color, which actually like ties everything in better, makes everything stand out. If you didn't want the bright pink, there are other ink swatches, or you could just leave the ghosts as is. They're pretty cool with their little black background. It has a little bit of blue and orange in it as well. I cover up a lot of the blue. I leave the orange because orange is fine. That's a pretty like well-known Halloween color. But yeah, it looks good by itself if you didn't want to use the ink swatches. I will be using these watercolor sticker plans weekend banners once I get down all my stickers. I noticed that I really have been liking putting like a big decoration at the top where my weekend is, and then another big decoration at the bottom left of the spread. And I don't know, I just feel like it balances everything together. So that's what I've been doing lately. I have also noticed that I just plan differently almost every week. This week I'm bringing back my like dashboard style planning in my Hobonichi cousin. I don't know why. I don't know what possessed me to do it. Maybe it was the ghost. But yeah, I just feel like adding the dashboard style back in here. So that's what we'll be doing this week. I am taking this old washi that I got from Amazon, and I am going to place it at the bottom in the left page as well, just to bring in a little bit more of that pink, some more color here. I hope you guys have been doing well, feeling good. We're almost at the end of this year already. I know it's crazy. So hopefully this year has been good to you. Speaking of feelings, I'm adding my mood tracker in the sidebar here. I am using a very light gray Tombow. So although I can see it in person, I know it's very hard for you guys to see it. I will be chasing over it with a black pen as well, just to help it pop up. If I sound stuffy in this video, I do apologize. I do sleep directly under the fan. I know it's terrible for you to do that. There's all sorts of negative reasons why you don't want to do that, and I am aware of them. However, it just feels so good. I love being in the fan in the cold. Like, I sleep so much better when it's freezing cold. I want it to be Antarctica in my room. Like, I've always been that. It's not just because I now live in a hot state either. Even when I lived in a cold state, I was that person that it's snowing outside, I'm getting ice cream. It's freezing cold, I still may have the air conditioning on, sleeping under the fan. I cannot sleep well if it's hot in the room. I cannot. So I do apologize if I sound ridiculous. I mean, I almost always sound ridiculous, but even more ridiculous. It's because I've been sleeping under the fan. This line that you see me drawing at the top of the page here, of both pages, is basically my distinction between the dashboard as well as like my events. So on the top of this line would be like my events, my important to-dos, my get this done on this day specifically, you know. that's what I put on the top there. And what you just saw me do is flip through my old dashboard spreads to kind of get a reminder of how I was doing them, because like I said, it's been a while. I don't know why all of a sudden felt like doing it, but we're just going to listen to our heart here and do another dashboard spread. Yeah, I actually really like how this one comes out. It's very clean. There's not like too many stickers all over the place, but I like how that looks. And I do drag this ink while the other black ink was not completely done drying, as you can see, so it smears a little bit. But it's a spooky spread. That's fine. Mistakes, if you want to make a lot of mistakes, the spooky spreads are the ones to do it, because you don't have to worry about it looking real pretty. It kind of adds to the character of the page when it's like messed up. You know what I'm saying? So this week I did not let it bother me. Next week may bother me. We'll see. Hopefully, I'm not making too many mistakes. But the first thing that you're seeing me do for my dashboard is essentially basically make like a huge to-do list, and I'll kind of show you like how I use it. This specific to-do list is inspired by like a very specific to-do list in the bullet journaling community. However, I can't remember what it's called. I'm sorry. If I remember, I will try to write it in the comments or the description. But as of right now, let me see what time it is. Because if you're new here, hi, how are you? I do all of these voiceovers super late or super early. Okay, today it's super early. It's only 5:11. So, as of right now, I cannot remember. But for now, we'll call it a running to-do list. That's what a lot of people call them as well. It's a very specific thing that I'm thinking of, though, but I can't remember what it's called. I do apologize. Moving forward, I am making like a little habit tracker here. A little like one-stop habit tracker. Everything is here for me to track. Yeah, and then I'll be making a note section, and that will basically be it for my dashboard. I rarely like do things on the weekend. Well, that's not true. Not for the month of October. Oh my gosh, y'all. My month of October has been busy. I don't know if it's because the kids, they like to do things with their friends, but October has been a lot for me. I have been overwhelmed, but a positive overwhelm. If you're an introvert, then even if you're having a good time, like, you understand, even if you're having a good time, it's still like a lot on your energy. Like, it's just a lot. And you have to like go back and recharge at home by yourself in the quiet. But I'm not saying that I'm overwhelmed and, having a bad time. I'm just like, that was a lot. I need to recharge now. That's all. That's all I mean. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of things with the kids. Oh, this week I gotta take down my spooky decorations. We did hang up just a few spooky things on our door. It just, it's not spooky as in, you're gonna get nightmares, but it's just like cute little skeletons and stuff. So we'll take that down this weekend. Well, I'll take that down. You know, you know how it is. So I have to get that done this weekend. And then I also want to repaint my nails. As much as I love my boo nails and I have been getting complimented on them, but it's just like, okay, I didn't mean for the humble brag there, but I just felt like, okay, whatever, shut up, Kiera. Anyways, as much as I love them, you know, it's no longer Halloween, so it's time to change up the theme. I really have been seeing a lot of like tortoise nails, and I think those would be kind of cute for like fall. I was thinking I could do the sweater nails, but Christmas is still coming up, and so I could do them in December, or it'll still be cold in January, so I could do them in January. But when am I going to do like the warm browns and golden tones. You know what I'm saying? That's like perfect for fall. So I feel like I need to get them done this November. I kind of want stiletto nails too. It's been a while. I don't know. I can't really type as fast with stiletto nails. So maybe not, but I kind of want them because I saw these nails that are tortoise themed nails with stilettos, and they're just so cute. I won't get them like long. I'll get them like probably the same length that I'm wearing right now, but I kind of want stiletto. Okay, that's just me rambling about nails. Sorry, you guys. Nails are my happy place. I would say nails, stickers, and drawing. You know, I just can't do any of them as much as I want to. And I feel like that's like adding to like a Debbie Downer mood because I am like a pretty creative person, but I can't be as creative as I want to be all the time, which is like sad. So I love having my nails done because they make me feel like when I look at them, I'm like, okay, you're still creative. You may not be able to be creative right now, but every single time I look at my hands, which is a lot because I do everything with my hands. I play with my baby with my hands. I do my stickers with my hands. You know, I meet people with my hands, shake my hands, eat with my hands. You know what I'm saying? So every time I look down at my hands, it's like a reminder, like, you may not be able to be creative now, but just know that you are a creative individual. And so it makes me feel better, which is why one of the many reasons why I need to do my nails. And I am sorry, I did not mean to ramble on about nails. I did just put some stickers down to fill in Thursday. Um, oh, not Thursday, Friday. If you need Friday open, I would suggest not doing that. But I do have a note section it's on Thursday and Friday as well. So, if you needed to write something about Friday, you can put it there if you wanted to. Me, I know how my Fridays look. I just got off of work. Please don't bother me. Saturday, we can go out. Saturday and Sunday, we can go out all day long. Friday, it's like, okay, that's basically my me time after work. But yeah, so this is me writing in the get it done section, task section, to do section, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I'll write an extra word just to make sure that the space is even up there. So I just wrote please. I talk to myself in my journal. It is what it is. Call me a weirdo if you wish, because I would agree with you. And now, what you guys have actually been waiting for, I am actually going to write a little bit in this planner just so you guys can kind of get an understanding of how I use the dashboard layouts. I'll even do you one more favor and zoom in a bit here, even though, my big hand is in the way of the writing, just so you guys can see a little bit of like what's going on here. So I am starting with the event section here. Basically writing in the big tasks or the big reminders, the big events that are happening each and every day. As you can see, my important, what's it called? Important meeting or training got switched from Wednesday and Thursday of last week to Friday of last week and Monday of this week. So I'm jotting that down on the 28th. And now for to-do list, I don't know why. When the camera is on, your girl can't think. So I don't even know what I need to get done. But just so I can like demonstrate how to use this, I just jot down some chores that I know need to be completed. Oh, and for Friday, of course, we have got to pay rent. So that gets on there. And then I want to have my daughter's invitations out for her birthday party. So moving forward, this is how I use this list. I will take whatever highlighter or marker I'm using for that week. And when I plan to do that task, I'll put a dot. Now, the dot is to symbolize when I actually want to do the plan. Does it always happen on that day? No. So I'll put a cross wherever that to do gets done, and I'll see if I did it correctly on that day. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It is what it is. I am just going to finish off everything here by adding the word boo here, just because, that's Halloween, and I wanted to just take up a little bit more space at the bottom because I already know myself enough to know I'm not going to use that little leftover space at the bottom here. So I do add this little quote bubble that says boo, looking like the tiny ghost said it. The tiniest one of them all said it. But that's basically it for this week. I will be using the leftover stickers in the daily section, so keep an eye out for that video. If you like the video, feel free to like the video. If you dislike the video, feel free to dislike the video. It's whatever, bro. We keep it real over here. I hope you stay safe, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.